North Carolina lawmakers may soon change the way most voters cast their ballots. They're looking at requiring the use of only paper ballots in elections.
Not everyone, as you might imagine, is happy about it, as News 13's Mike Mason shows us in tonight's reality check. The change could cost local election boards thousands of dollars.
In some mountain counties,
Transylvania County uses direct record equipment, touchscreen voting equipment, and has since the 90s.
It's a touchy subject. State lawmakers are considering a requirement that only paper ballots be used in elections, a change that carries a hefty price tag.
To switch back to paper ballots for a DRE county like Transylvania would be a dramatic cost increase. We would completely have to revamp our system. If the county had to fund the purchase of new voting equipment, we would be looking at a minimum of $500,000 for this size county.
With additional costs, the final tally could top $800,000, or 2% of Transylvania County's annual budget. And who pays for it?
The legislation as it's been written does not indicate, so we would have to assume that the counties would have to come up with those funds.
24 North Carolina counties use electronic voting machines, including 8 counties in the mountains.
We would do what they said. We would hope that they would provide funds for additional training, provide funds for the equipment, and the additional manpower to put the equipment in place.
Citing some concerns in last year's election, State Representative Bert Jones introduced the bill to outlaw electronic voting machines, saying paper ballots give a more accurate record of the vote. But Transylvania elections officials say their electronic machines are every bit as accurate as paper. And some voters say the change isn't worth the price.
We'd much rather see money spent school districts and things like that, as opposed to spending money on a system that seems to work pretty well as it is right now.
Right now, state lawmakers are only studying the issue.
And we hope that we'll have the opportunity to give them our feedback and our experience, because this county has embraced touchscreen technology for more than a decade now.
But in the end, will they have a choice?
And the benefit is questionable, but we will do what the state legislature asks us to do.
In Transylvania County, Mike Mason, News 13. All right.
Now, this is just a legislative study at this point. Lawmakers likely won't take any action until sometime next year.
And the legislature is also studying whether the governor and lieutenant governor should run together on the same ticket. That would require an amendment to the state constitution.